It's a lovely chilly morning here on Orkney, and the first order of business before going to any distillery is to visit this ancient place, the Ring of Brodgar, believed to be between 4,400 and 4,600 years old. It's the third largest henge, a stone encirclement in Britain, and of the original 60 stones, 36 remain standing. This was a place used for religious purposes, community services and whatnot, but it is very, very, very old. It makes us a bit quiet. Now, these are more than stones. According to ancient saga, these are in fact dancing giants. And to the west you'll find the comet stone. That was the flute player. But as soon as the sun came up, the giants turned into stone. Now, if you're on Orkney, you cannot pass this by, right? Founded in 1798, well, basically that's when they became legal, the Highland Park Distillery. Now, we are not allowed to film inside, but I promise to make up for it with loads and loads of pictures. Follow me. Orkney, the Churchill Barriers. And as the name suggests, they were built on the instruction of Prime Minister Winston Churchill between 1940 and 1944. And they were in fact constructed to make sure that the German submarine fleet would not be able to penetrate the Orkney Islands. It was built to protect the Orkney people and the Navy, the British Navy that was anchored over there. Behind me in the distance, the Italian chapel built by the Italian prisoners of war who were in fact conscripted to build these Churchill Barriers. This is it, the Italian chapel. In the 1940s, this was actually Camp 60, a huge POW camp, prisoners of war, and Italian prisoners of war here who were conscripted to build those Churchill Barriers. They craved a place of worship, and together with the camp commander, they agreed to have a chapel built right here with an intricate interior. Let's go take a look inside. The Italian chapel is the only remaining building of Camp 60, that prisoner of war camp that was out here in 1942. So we've arrived at the northwestern coast of Scotland, and behind me is what remains of Thurso Castle. It's not much left, to be honest. If I compare it to the Sinclair and Gurnigo Castle, this is, well, it's in a very bad shape, and I'm not sure reconstruction is happening anytime soon. But let's move on, because we have the Henderson Industrial Estate to visit, because there we will find our next distillery. We've arrived at Wolfburn Distillery. Until recently, this was the most northern distillery on the Scottish mainland, but they just got beat by that 8 Doors distillery in John O'Groats. Now, the Wolfburn Distillery is actually situated on the outskirts of Thurso and only 350 meters away from the old Wolfburn Distillery that was operational here in the 19th century. Construction of the new Wolfburn Distillery started in 2012, and the first spirit trickled out of the stills in January 2013. The distillery is equipped with a stainless steel mash tun and then 7 washbacks, if I'm not mistaken. Stainless steel with a fermentation time of 72 to 92 hours. They've got 1 spirit still, 1 wash still, and together they can produce 135 litres of spirit. I suggest we go inside to take a look. After leaving the Wolfburn Distillery, we came across the Highlands from the west coast back to the east coast. Fantastic journey with scenery beyond belief. And now, between Brora and Tain, where we will be spending the night, we just made a short stop over here in Goldsby, where you will find the Dunrobin Castle, which used to be the home of the Earls and Dukes of Sutherland. And behind this majestic fairy tale castle, you will find these fantastic gardens.